Hello, everybody. Goodness gracious. So much chaos to start it off. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by. Let's see. I believe it's technically now congratulations Pom Pom on first, Syrinx on second, and Bells for third. Hello, everybody. We got Syrinx and Bells and Pom Pom and Brian. I'm sure I'm missing somebody because I always do. Kaju, there we go. Scan just in case I whoopsie doodled. I think I got everybody though. But yeah, hello everybody. So, quick ramble. It's very frustrating when a game is attached to multiple systems. Jedi Fallen Order is technically under the software formerly known as Origin. And thank you, Bells. It's very appreciated. And Steam was having a hiccup. It was having a little disconnect issue. This was probably some server shenanigans in the background. And essentially what was happening is I was trying to open it on Steam, but it wasn't perfectly synchronized, so it was having trouble with it, and then it disconnected. So I was like, oh, I'll go to the software formerly known as Origin, and I will just open it up from there. No, it doesn't want to do that because of the synchronization issue. So I was just caught in the situation where I just had to wait for Steam to reconnect. And then I could be like, yeah, open it up without the synchronizing anyway. It's fine. So it's just such like a, oh God, the fact that you're allowed to buy games that are connected to Origin from Steam. Ugh. Hello, Spencer. How are you? Hello, hello. Welcome. Fake cool fact. What's a Star War? Well, you see, once upon a time, there were these people, right? Like, we don't need to do more than that. There were these people, and they saw a star, and they were like, oh shit, that's our star. Just got home from work. Nice. I'm glad that you get a chance to relax, Spencer. So then you've got this frickin', you got this star, and they're like, that's our star now. And all of a sudden there were these other people that were like, nah, that's our star. And that started it to get into diplomatic discussions, and then it turned into diplomatic disagreements, and then it turned into threats, and then it turned into gunfire. And that's how the Star War came into existence. Fake cool fact about Star War. How it started. Yeah, you got it. If only you knew the power of the dark side. Exactly. Cool it. I inhaled some spit. Oh, goodness. What a good start. I'm doing great. How's everybody else doing, though? How's your week's been treating you so far? One moment while I take a couple sips of water. Ugh. What a startling story, right, Pom Pom? Literally the most intense story. Beginning, middle, and end. Everything you could possibly want in a story. Whew. Oh, God, this is going to be just a lingering cough now, isn't it? Emperor, he hit that Gwitty in the destoir. Is that what you wanted, Syrinx? Is that what you wanted? No. We don't allow that shenanigans. Thank you, Bells. I almost clicked on it. Thank you for getting there before me. You've passed the test. You're now a Padawan. Got him. On theme. Let's go. Right, hold on. I need to move this up just a little bit more. No ad scheduled. Okay. Theoretically. Now I can pay attention to that. So fingers crossed that I can try and make sure that nothing intense happens during an ad. If you guys get hit by an ad, please let me know. I dropped an ad during the intro so that we can try and avoid ads at least for the first 20 minutes. But yeah, if you guys do get an ad for whatever reason, that's when I need someone to be like, ad, just so that I can be like, all right, we're gonna take a quick pause so that nothing intense happens. Or if it's a fight, we can keep going with a fight. But if it's a dialogue thing, I'll try and stop it from happening. Got my new component cable from the HD Retrovision. It's a Genesis component cable I've been using for my PS1 via a special adapter. So far, it's working really well. Hell yeah, my dude. Adapters. What does that mean? Like an ad. Like an ad. Like Steam doing ads. Hey, Navek, how's it going? And Kazu's here too. Hello. Oh no, hold on. I had to fight Steam and the software formerly known as Origin to start the stream, so I was 13 minutes late. And the moment that I started stream, I inhaled some spit, and now I've got a permacough. Yeah. Yep. How are you, Kazu? Welcome back. I hope that your stream was a good time. Stop it. Not the spit, right? It'll get you. It'll heckin' kill you on the spot. No hesitation. Oh, okay. I think I got it. Apologies for the coughs. Not a whole lot I can do about it, unfortunately, but I just basically chugged my entire glass of water, so hopefully that soothed it out. Spit is the #1 silent killer, or at least the #1 silent assassin of... I don't know where I was going with that. I thought I had a good joke, and I'm sure everyone here has experienced this before, where you start and you're just like, yeah, this joke is just gonna write itself. I'm just gonna start and I'll just figure out the joke as I go. And then you get to the punchline and realize you have nothing. Also gross searings, thank you. Alright. Oh, Cobalt, thank you so much.
Wait, 3 months already?
Yeah, right? I mean, I had that earlier today where I was just like listening to a podcast and I'm just like, when did they release this? It's just like on Friday. Well, Friday was yesterday. It was not. How's being a Jedi? It's I think it's good. We're about to find out just how great it is once, we start, which should have happened a while ago, but Cobalt, as you are aware, technology is mean and likes to bully you. So that's how it started. Hold on, I'm still not correct. I'm OCDing so hard right now. But yeah, I figured that if I'm going to be the Jedi, Benji should be our little Sith boy. He's all like whisper in the ear, just like, yes, you should eat a second cookie. And yes, what's wrong with ordering some fast food today? You can exercise tomorrow instead. Jedi technical difficulties, exactly. Oh no, not the dreaded. Yeah, it's very silly because this game is technically on Origin, though I don't think it's Origin anymore. I think it's just called EA at this point. But because of that, when Steam opens, it has to open Origin to run the game. But Steam was being a brat, so Oh, the art corner's still open. Thank you so much, Pom Pom. Poof. So because of that, on Steam, it was not synchronized. So when you try to open it in Origin, it goes, nope. But Steam was down. So, like, Steam was having server issues. So it was just like, you can't open it. And it's just like, if it was just Steam that was down, it'd be like, fine, you wait for Steam to get back up again. But the fact that you have to open up Steam when the other system should let you open it. It's Tuesday, they're restarting the service. Exactly, Nivek. Exactly. Gonna go get some cookies. Wait, is eating a second cookie the first step on the path to abilities that would be considered unnatural? I mean, I remember even in, like, high school, the whole, like, come to the dark side, we have cookies. And it's just like, well, why would the light side not have cookies? And it always been my question. It's like, why would the light side not have cookies? They're not, like, cold, unfeeling freaking monsters. They're still just, like, sometimes we enjoy a nice cookie from time to time. We just have to work for it a little bit. Lurking din time. No problem, Syrinx. You have yourself a good dinner. Gotta go soon, but good luck. Thank you so much, Kazu. You have yourself a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for stopping by. Over to the dark side. We have beer. Oh, well, that's one. 4B, hello. Come to the dark side. We have waifus. Yeah, and they're likely to kill you just as much as, you know, date you. Where's my controller? There he is. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's probably time that we get started. Easy. A lot of people don't have the conviction to actually follow the Jedi code and think that the Sith means would do whatever you want. I mean, in a way, Nivek, the Sith, you can do whatever you want. You're just probably going to get killed for it. This Jedi code is bogus? What do you mean? What is it? The Sith code is, there is no peace, there is passion. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength I gain power. Through power I break my chains. The Force will set me free. Can't stay. Just crawling into bed. This game is fun, though. You have yourself a great night, 4B. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope that you have a good sleep tonight. And what is it? There is no passion. There is peace. I know that the ending is there is no death, there is the Force. I know that that's the last one. I wish that I could remember them, but it's been a hot minute. All right. Are we all ready to start our adventure? By the way, do you know how insanely difficult it is to get rid of a save file in this game? Good lord. Also, actually, that's one more frickin' shenanigans. I'm done with Autodesk, because Autodesk has made it that you basically can't have their software for free anymore, or at least it's super difficult to do so. So I tried to uninstall stuff earlier, and there was just a program of theirs that's always running. And if you try to uninstall it through, like, the control panel uninstall, it just goes like, do you really want to do this? Click this button, please. And then it will take you to their website telling you how useful the product, the software is, and it won't get rid of it. You have to go into a bunch of folders, delete very particular files that stop it from doing that, and then you can uninstall it. It's ridiculous. Reminds me of, hey Flossie, how's it going? It reminds me of, like, the story I heard recently. There was a, what is it? There was a specific mod, sounds like malware to me, right, Cobalt? And it's from a freaking, like, pristine, like, how to say it? It's like an industry standard, like, 3D company. But it reminds me of, what is it? Final Fantasy XIV had a specific mod pack that somebody made for, like, texture maps. And they were just like, I don't want anybody to steal this. So if anybody goes into a certain file of my stuff, it will trigger the computer to restart. And he's just like, I think it was a he. If not, I apologize. But it's just like, nope, I haven't done anything wrong. And everyone else is just like, that's malware, dude. You put malware in your frickin' like texture, in like your texture mods. And they're just like, I did nothing wrong. It's like, congratulations. All right. Apologies. The rambles are over now. It is time to start the Star Wars. I hope everybody's excited. I know Pom Pom is excited. So everybody, please sit back, relax, and enjoy. Although I believe the intro is emotional. Light those sabers. We don't get sabers very early, do we, Navek? I can't remember. Regardless, we're about to find out. Yeah, we're just gonna do Jedi Knight. I refuse to do super difficult in this case. We have to make progress after all. Also, I hope everybody has a nice beverage to drink today. Who, me? Yes, you. We didn't even get a text crawl, but we're getting like an episode 4 intro. Ooh. Where ships go to die, apparently. Careful there, little buddy.
Listen, I don't want to upset your rhythm, Cal, but the boss wants a word. It'll be good for us.
I love that song is canon in this system.
An error has been detected on line 10A.
Or in this game.
Power clamps are jammed.
Oi!
I need 2 workers to climb up and secure the cables.
That's not an easy maneuver.
The gal will double your pay for this shift.
Come on, Cal. What's her score? That couldn't hurt. Huh?
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Why are my subtitles not active?
This way.
One
behind
moment. Image. Where's my subtitles? Must be in audio? No. Video, visuals. Turn those off. Good. Bip, bip. Must be under gameplay then. Subtitles. On, dang it. We love subtitles. As someone who's never seen the Star Wars, Flossie, if I recall correctly, this game is set between episode 3 and episode 4? So it's how to say it? It's like an in-between the major trilogies. So there might be some tiny bits of information here that will be, spoilers, but I think they're talked about in passing. So it should be okay, I hope. And if not, I super apologize. I say to jump. Alien language. Them Clone Wars were well, like I said, there you go. Spoilers, there were Clone Wars.
Sorry, Cal.
Don't worry about it.
I don't think these tools are gonna make it through the shift.
Up here.
Oh, are they doing it? They are. As soon as we go over this, we're going to get an
After you,
amazing
kid.
view. We all know it. There it is. ship
Hey, you
breaking
look at
yard.
A separatist ship. Haven't seen a Luke or Hulk in ages.
Yeah. Ages.
Breaking her will be big money.
I'm just gonna park
Alright,
this bad boy
let's go.
right over here. Ah, the classic loading. Oh no!
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Almost
Ladder's out,
died.
though.
Spoilers
Have
for
to
the
find another
prequel.
way.
Yeah, no
For the
problem.
prequels?
I'll
Yeah.
improvise.
Oh yeah, I've
Yeah,
never seen the
pal.
Clone Wars show actually, so. Improvise, I guess.
Depart this barge immediately. You are not approved trash.
And trash, just not approved trash.
Yeah. Heck you. I can call myself trash if I want to. Droid. You don't suck. Thank you, Flossie. When a game just teaches you a bunch of mechanics, just really casually. Also, this is just work hazard galore, my god.
Easy there.
Just passing through.
Right.
Hurry up. We're close to finishing ahead of schedule. I can just about taste the credits. Gonna
Didn't
be
know
a
you
wild night tonight.
Oh
Let's
god.
get this job done.
The jobs. Oh, sure thing, Cobalt. We do a little stretch. All right, everybody. Reach for the skies. Give me all your money. Just joking. Right. And left. And back. And shake your arms out. Ha ha. Also very, like, depressing work, right? You spend your whole days, you know, working like a probably like high risk job, and you spend the credits to get drunk so that the situation is more bearable.
Take my money. Wills L3 yay.
But Bells, I was joking. Oh god,
Well,
they're all
if you
doing it.
insist.
No, I lied. It was a joke. But thank you, Cobalt.
Here comes the boy.
Oh god. Ah!
No yoke train time.
You can't do this to me.
Cal.
Good to see you.
You too. Don't get yourself killed.
I'll try.
That's the idea.
Just don't look down, guys. It's fine. Oh god. 69. Nice. Someone say hype train. No!
Here comes the boy.
Hype train.
Thank you guys for the hype train. Thank you, Nivek. Very appreciated. Oh goodness, where am I supposed to go now? Oh, that looks about correct. Oh god, if that's like a power conduit, imagine touching that thing. Just came back with some dessert. Nice.
Sounds
Oh.
like scrap rats.
Those are definitely
Creepy.
scrap rats.
Just passing through, guys. No need to come out and say hi this time.
Oh god. Also, visually, good god, this game. Like, the oil flowing out of the cracked pipes, the lighting, the rain, the character model. Choo-choo, there's a VR mod for this game, actually, Dorn? Dang. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Jumped a little early on that one. I got too excited.
Hey, Cal, I'll meet you at the clamps.
Sounds good. Be there soon.
B to drop down. It's like playing with an action figure. Hey! Silly welding droids. I was trying to climb on that. Just imagine this ship used to fly in space, taking out drone armies, carrying clones and Jedi across, and now it's here, right? Makes me think of like old, when you see ships at the bottom of the ocean. And you're just like, this thing used to be like a merchant ship. This used to carry spices for, you know, hundreds of miles. And come back with like a literal cargo hold of money. And now it just sits on the ocean floor. Where fish sleep in it.
How'd you get here?
How'd you get here?
Huh?
Huh? Yeah. Ask stupid questions, get stupid answers. For some reason, I assumed this guy was going to be Lego Star Wars game. No, bells. I appreciate the thought process, though. That's funny. Oh god, the upper body strength you need for this. To just hold like this, casually? You don't use hands. It's more like being a drone camera for free. Look. You play like normal, except how your floating head behind him, literally. Ah!
Look, the ship cutter is here. There it goes. Hey, we should get moving. Yep, good looking out.
When they just pull an entire wing off a ship. Also, there's some, oh god, what are the walkers again? I don't remember their designation. The two-legged walkers, specifically. No, the AT-ATs are the... ATST! There you go.
Hurry, we gotta finish before they start cutting this wing.
After me!
Oh my god.
As fast as I can.
The idea of that. Could you imagine? That it's just like, hey, did you finish salvaging? No? Well, the wing's coming off whether you're on it or not. And thank you guys so much for the hype train. That's very kind of you guys.
Cal, use the
Enjoy your
manual override
emotes.
lever below.
Where is it?
Got it. Your turn.
Hold on. All right, clamp secured. You okay?
Still here.
Give me a fright there, pal.
It's fine. I'm fine.
Done.
Hang on. I got this. We're done. Get
Oh,
out
you're
here.
totally fine, Brian. We're here just to experience a cool story together. The story for this, you don't really, how to say, you don't need to know Star Wars to like this game. It just helps. You know what I mean?
Come take a look at this. It's a Jedi fighter. What a score! It's a real scrapper's payday. I mean, this thing's been here, what, 4 years?
5.
Whoever flew this went down in a blaze of glory. Those Jedi. Real tragedy. Yeah, I've always said they couldn't all be traitors.
Yeah, maybe.
This is just our lucky day. Empire's gonna get a lot of good material out of it. Yeah, here we are, scrapping these ships from the war, just so they can turn around and make new ones. What a racket, huh? All of us risking our necks for the bosses. And the pay was better back during the Republic, too.
Hey, you really should watch what you say.
Well, listen to me. Find us feel like this, could be your ticket off this soggy rock.
What makes you think I want out of here?
Come on, Cal, you're a young guy. You don't end up like me. Eventually, you gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny.
Momentary startle to break
Whatever
the
you say.
tension.
Hey, we should get back down.
You're not listening to me. What was that?
Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. There's only down.
Bro, you okay?
Cal! I can't climb up!
Bro, just hang on.
Send me!
No, don't let go.
I can't hold on!
Oh, God.
No!
Oh!
I'm all right. Just pinned down.
Pilot's gone. I'll get us out of here. Just hang on.
Why would that be over top of that freaking thing? Talk about freaking hazard pay.
This thing is barely flying. Hold on. Bro, you all right?
Yeah. Okay,
We gotta move. Come on.
What happened? What was that back there? Was that you? Well, that was the Force, wasn't it?
Just forget what you saw, okay? Please
No,
trust
but
me.
I've seen them. I've seen the stories. I've heard it. There's
Bro,
bounties out on people
I
like
know. I know.
you. We're ready. We need to be careful. Yeah.
No, it's fine, Brian. It's fine.
You holding up okay?
Good. Yeah, you?
Yeah. Cal, I've been working with you some time now. I've never seen you do anything like that before. We've been through some hell together. So, I know the risk that you took for me. I don't know how to repay you.
Don't mention it. I mean it.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. This place, it's not safe. Maybe you should, disappear.
Just gonna head back to my place, grab my bag. Tappers owes me a favor.
I heard he was up on Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah. You won't be seeing me for a while, Prof.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Cal.
I love the casualness of it, you know what I mean? You know, the casual conversation to things. Stitches, please. It's not that kind of game. But also, hello, hello, welcome.
Prof?
Prof, where the heck are you? Prof, you silly lad. There he is.
Prof, wait up.
Prof, where are you going? What silliness are you up to? There is no Jar Jar Binks in this game, Stitches. I'm sorry to do this to you. So did I miss? No, I think I'm caught up with chat for the most part. I try so hard. Hey. Oh. Oh dear. If anybody knows anything about Star Wars, this is not where you want to be. Uh-oh. No. Open.
Apprentice, mark well and listen.
Master.
Trust only in the Force.
Oh boy.
Stopped. Yeah, something's going on.
Everybody up. Identification ready. Move out and line up.
Probably just another contraband inspection.
Not great. Action points, hello! Thank you so much for the raid! Came at just as we're starting up the game, so welcome, welcome. Thank you, Bells, for the shout out. How was Eastward? Well, that can't be good. That also can't be good. I'm glad to hear that, action points.
Is this all of them?
Yes, second sister.
We seek a dangerous fugitive. This is no common anarchist, but a devotee of the treasonous Jedi Order.
Oh dear. Hello, Blue.
Failure to turn over this traitor will result in a charge of sedition. Turn yourself in, or everyone present shall face summary execution.
Oh, jeez.
I think it's time someone came forward.
Oh no. Is it about to happen?
I've been working on this heap a long time. Way before the war. We refit and rebuilt ships. Best in the galaxy. Then came the Empire. And engineers became scrappers.
Holding our breath.
They just started getting worked.
Prof.
We all know the truth. We're just too afraid to say it. To the Empire, we're all just expendable.
Yes, you are.
Instantly killed.
Look at this, a lightsaber.
Oh boy.
I found the Jedi!
Yeah, ninth? Is this the life that... Is this how you want to play this card game?
Checking out the disturbance.
Let's go.
Oh, that hurts.
What is he even going to do?
How'd you get here?
Hi.
Easy now.
Got a stowaway.
Hey, you don't need to call this in.
Jedi!
Good night. Good night. All right, pausing for a second. Hey, Cooks, how's it going? But yes, thank you so much. Action points for the raid. I hope that everybody is doing well. So well. For those who don't know, my name is WillSleepsNot. You may call me Will. You may call me Sleeps. You may call me WillSleepsNot. I am an insomniatic, dyslexic, ADHD VTuber who plays a variety of games and also does art on the weekends. I hope that you guys are having a good. We're having a good time over in Action Points, and I hope that I can provide some entertainment as well. Oh, sorry. And Jedi like, hell yeah, Haya. That's what we do. But yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by. We've just started Jedi Fallen Order, and I agree, Action Points. I believe it was Action Points who said it. Yeah, what's he even going to do? Well, I mean, what else can he do? Everybody's going to get executed otherwise. They're probably all still going to get executed, but still.
Over the comm? Jedi? Stay sharp. It's a traitor. Blast him.
No.
Not an easy target.
Good night.
Contact confirmed. Shoot to kill.
Man.
You're the target.
Oh.
Just you and me.
Good night.
I've sealed the cargo door.
Have you? What if I just get in? Hey, oh, this game is so pretty. Right, Blue? Right? Well, this doesn't look safe. Oh, I see.
One way out.
It's fine, guys. It's fine. This is safe.
Gotta keep moving.
Perfectly safe. No.
I chose to rest instead. That's how I prepare. That's how you prepare for death. Rest when you're hostile approaching. Oh no. I knew it would end like this.
I'm sorry. Now I feel bad that I've taken you out. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Whoops. Good night. Oh, God, what a murder. Come on. Are there any more? Oh, there are. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to just hold the button.
You'll let your guard down soon.
So will you. I see. I wasn't reading the instructions properly. Man, could you just fill this whole room with corpses? Like, just kind of keep going? Uh-oh.
Where did you come from?
Oh. Good night.
The fugitive comes this way. I'm ready for him.
I think I was supposed to assassinate him, and I goofed. I'm really good at video games, guys. Oh, I just realized that this game is actually very loud. I apologize. 1 second. I will quickly adapt. I got way too... I was way just like, yeah. We'll reduce it by a little bit. And we'll only reduce that by that, because we like a good bit of audio. I'll still have to reduce it in here a little bit. There we go. That should be good. Just grinding XP. Hell yeah, Blue. We need that XP. You know what's up. You know how it be. Every day we hustling. as it were. Come on then, you big nerds. Oh god, it's just those guys, eh?
I think he's scared. How are we supposed to hit him? He's on the run. Move out. He's slipping away. Let's get him. Did you hit him? Get up there. How did you kill them all?
Well.
I'm winning
Oh.
this.
Ah, that's how you do.
Solid hit.
Okay, come on. There we go. Gotta relearn my frickin'... Gotta get back into my groove. That's what I need to do right now. Gotta just figure it all back out again. Open, please. Thank you. If you ever find things like this, it means that the level needs a few seconds to load. So it slows you down.
Stop the train.
It's a very smart method because it still feels like you're doing gameplay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Need cover. Gotta move in between bursts. Now.
Don't know what this thing is trying to do, but it's acting crazy. I don't know what its plan is. Oh!
Faster.
Woo! Woo!
Here. I'm
Come
ready
on
for you,
then.
Princess.
Oh.
You shot the coupling out. Gotta get down. Ah! Ah!
Oh god. Oh.
No, no, no.
Goodbye. I'll just hang out here, I guess. Haha.
Whoa! This is bad.
This makes me think of that chapter from the PS1 where it takes the shot. Oh my god, Brian, you're freaking negative on shot. He moves too fast. Oh, I can't hit him.
Only way is up.
Oh, wrong button. Oh. Also, it's making me think of ooh, what game is that? Oh! Oh, what is it? What is the game I'm thinking of? Oh, hello. Excuse me? Hi? Hello?
We're here to help.
Who are you?
No time. Keep moving. We'll pick you up when we can.
Thank you. Oh my god, why can't I think of the name? Heck, Nathan Drake. Uncharted, there we go. Uncharted 3. Specifically. We're saved, kind of, Blue. We're not there yet. Nathan Drake, the game. Yes, exactly. While I'm weak... Good night. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh god, this is gonna be difficult. There.
We don't even have to try here.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah, I got it.
I guess I just have to take you out then. Good night. And you, big guy. You want to play a card game too? Do it. Good night.
What now?
Oh. Hello? Oh.
Train stopped?
Oh god, there's someone up top, isn't there? Maybe we should move.
This can't be good.
Oh dear. Oh goodness gracious. Door? Door open, please. Oh! Oh my god, yes, please save me. Goodbye! Oh! Hi, little welder boy. I'm sorry. No, just keep going down. That's all I need from you right now. Thank you. Oh, goodness. Welder boy saved us, but,
Going somewhere?
we were hoping to.
I recognize that stance. Perhaps you've had some training after all. Who is your master, Padawan?
None of your darned business.
I killed, perhaps. What Jedi gave their life so that you might live?
None your business, lady. Oh, need to target. There we go. Oh, yes, because she has unblockable attacks. Oop, that's me. Blech.
End it. Scared, are we? That strike will be your last.
But I hit you. That counts. Oh, you're such a brat.
You can't match my speed.
I don't think I'm supposed to be able to win. If I were to take a guess. Come on, then. Uh-oh. Oh, X. I can spam X. That's a thing I can do. Yeah, shoot her! Or me, I guess. That works too.
Get on board!
And quickly. Remember that you shot me. Captain, please? Oh god, she's on the ship! Oh god, where's the windshield wipers? Just knock her off! Excuse me.
Okay, shut that thing off and grab some seat.
Hey, Thanks for the help. But who are you
Whew.
people?
My name is Seer Junda, and this is my captain, Grease Dritus.
How you doing? Yeah, the Mantis is my ship, but you better pay attention to this lady here.
So, who are you?
Cal. Kestis. Who was that back there?
An Imperial Inquisitor.
Oh.
She's a Force user hunting Jedi survivors. And now that she knows who you are, she will not stop until she destroys you.
How do you know so much? And why'd you help me?
We track Imperial communications. We heard the Inquisitors were heading to Braca, so we made our move.
Oh, yeah? And what's the bounty on Jedi these days anyway?
That's gratitude for you.
Look, I get it. You've been surviving on your own for so long that it's impossible to trust anyone. And it's what's kept you alive. But this is about something bigger than just surviving.
Like what?
Like rebuilding the Jedi Order.
You too? Anybody else?
Oh, we're not good enough for you?
The Jedi Council?
They're gone.
Oh. Spoilers, by the way, Flossie, just so you know. Spoilers.
I believe God.
Thanks, Erwan.
Captain, set a
Lurky lurk.
Aye, aye.
In the meantime, try and relax. Go, you're safe. For now.
For now. What's a Jedi Council? It's a group of Jedi masters that kind of essentially...
Life. Find your destiny. Calico!
You were talking in your sleep. Weirdo.
Heck you, nerd. But it's super low. It's actually lower than I think it is. I can increase the volume a little bit again. That's on me. I just saw that bar go up. Hey, TK, how's it going? Sorry, I missed a couple messages. Let me quickly catch up here with you guys. For anyone's just listening to the version of Meltdown. And right when you went into it, the guitar started going up. Hell yeah, Brian. That's what we like to hear. She should know more than that. She know better than that on the shooting at a front. Fair, pom-pom. Very fair. All right. Then we'll just do it a little bit. There you go. They're also talking kind of low, so it might be that. Fair. I increased the volume a little bit. I should have tested it more. That's on me. But I have kind of like a... I didn't realize... Oh, no, Erwan. You're thinking about the second game. This is the first one. This is the original. This is Jedi Fallen Order. You're thinking of... Oh, what's the sequel called again? Don't mind me. Just gonna Google for a second. Fallen Order... sequel... Survivor. It's about to be... I think Blue is just making a joke. Don't listen to him. But also, look at this neat little ship. Got flowers, an eating area. Some semblance of a cooking area. What the heck is in there? We got, like, beans and lard burgers. Hey, Kaju, how's it going? We just finished the intro, essentially. How are you doing, Kaju? I presume you're playing some Apex at the moment? Hope that you're kicking ass and taking names. Oh, sorry, we also have very large cherries. Desp, or Desp. I presume that's how I'm supposed to say the name. Welcome, thank you very much for the follow. Got fruits too, right? We've got we got chocolate grapes and big cherries and yellow strawberries. That's pretty cool, I guess. Oh, and a slow cooker. That's also really important. My mom always is just like, you better be using that slow cooker. You know that you can cook like basically any meal in a slow cooker. And I'm like, yes, Mom, I'll get on it at some point. I'm hungry. Yeah, right, Bells? Would you not want to eat those golden strawberries? But like really big golden strawberries? Like this bigger than tangerines. Nice little red flower that we just kind of have in the sun simulator. Can I make cereal and milk in the slow cooker? It might turn into a Homer Simpson bit. Kaju, if you leave it in there long enough. I want to interact with it. But it's like not mine. Do we know how to play this? Do it. Oh. What just happened? What was that little, what was the thing?
That song, I wrote it years ago. You touch an object and witness events connected to it. You feel its history.
It's an echo in the force from the object.
Not many Jedi have that skill.
How would you know that?
I was once a Jedi, but not anymore.
Do I know you?
No.
Oh?
But I knew your master, Jaro Tapal. He was a true guardian of the Republic.
He was a hero. Listen. Something happened to me during the Purge. I survived, but my connection to the Force is damaged. When I meditate, if I let my guard down, I lose control. And it's like I'm back in that moment when...
You survived, Cal.
Ooh. Mystery. Lore.
And you're not alone. Not anymore.
We're coming up on our destination.
Terry leg. Ooh. Oh no. I remember this place a little bit. This is Explore Zone.
This is Bogano. A
Bogano.
Jedi I knew discovered it before the Purge. You won't find it on any maps.
The Empire doesn't know this place exists.
No.
So, what's the plan? We hide out here?
We're done hiding, Cal.
Yeah. We don't hide no
See that
more.
structure over there? I believe that vault holds the key to rebuilding the Jedi Order. But it requires someone strong in the Force to pass its test.
And since you're not a Jedi anymore, that's why you need me.
I know you don't trust me. And I'm not really sure I trust you. But we have a common enemy. And a common cause. I'll share more of my plan after you reach the vault. But, until then, there's someone here I think you should meet. May the Force be with you.
And also with you.
Guess I'm looking for a Jedi then. But if there's already one here, why does Seer need me?
I'd honestly trust her right away. Have no reason not to. I mean, story-wise, I agree with you, Blue. It's just like, well, why would I not trust them? They seem trustworthy. You know. It's the voice. Look at these little fellas. No, don't run away. I just wanted to say hi. Also, apologies. I have missed many messages. Do they have any of the fruit with spikes? Maybe, Pom-Pom. Maybe. They were wisps of inspiration. You're kind of right, Flossie. As they said, our boy here has the capability of, if something has a history to it, essentially, if I recall correctly, if it has a lot of strong emotion connected to it, if he makes contact with it, he can kind of get, like, knowledge and history from it. Convenient skills Force-sensitive main character has. That's true. He's not super, super powerful, but, like, he is definitely a... He's still a Jedi, right? Which, in a world like this, Jedi are essentially each chosen ones in terms of, like, common people, quote-unquote. But amongst his peers, he would probably also be relatively, how to say it? You know, like a sword master amongst sword masters, if you will. No, mammy, you'll be a good bun. Also, gross, Kaiju. But I need to take a really quick break, and then we're going to go on a little bit of an adventure. Oh, yeah, there's customization, too. This is one of those games where you can customize. And slowly but surely, the customization starts to build up. But we are going to take a quick 5 to 10 minute break. You guys know the drill, but for those of you who do not, if you can and are able to, I hope that you get up and stretch, grab yourself something to eat, grab yourself something to drink, make sure that you guys are taking care of yourselves. I will be back in 5 to 10 minutes, and I will see you guys very soon. Welcome back. Hello, everybody. I see that everybody had a good time raging. Surprise, surprise. The community having a good time. Oh, wait. We already have a custom point, but we can't use it yet. Oh, thank you, Bells. That's appreciated. All right. But look at the little fella. Wait, can I use the... No, I just wanted to slow them down so we could look at them better. And thank you, Blue, and thank you, Pom Pom. He's so cute. Ah! Thanks, Kaju. Also, footprints. I think we have to go this way. Oh, there's a thing there. What's this?
Looks like a safe place to meditate. Just need to focus my mind.
Is meditating good? Save point. Save points are located throughout Cal's journey. Make sure to interact with them to save your progress. Save points are where Cal can rest and spend skill points to acquire new skills. You have enough skill points to learn new skills. Open the skill tree by using A. Spend your skill point to learn overhead slam or slash. Ugh, take that creepy thing. Kill him with fire. Well, we're actually killing him with lasers, but... Let's see, we have more focus for later. Higher health. Uses force, you can dash forward with an attack. It looks like all of this stuff is mostly just combat focused. For a longer durability. Superior blocking. They are also lame nerds. Hey, not the big boss, how's it going? Health and force have been restored. We can leave now. How you doing, not the big boss? BD1?
Hey, BD1. I'm Cal. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just looking for someone. No, not you. I'm searching for a Jedi, I think. Hold on. You know the Jedi? What do you know? Wait, hold on! Did you just slice that? Thanks.
Oh. Also, welcome everybody to the cute companion character of the game. So I know nothing about, like, actually, Blue, just so I'm clear, but essentially Jedi are space wizards. The general idea is, Jedi are individuals who can use the Force, which is essentially kind of like, space magic to do certain things, so they can, so there's light, there's, you know, you can use it for light and you can use it for dark. The Jedi uphold the good in the world. They are supposed to be, you know, they disregard emotion for tranquility. They try to bring peace and order to the world or to the universe. Whereas, like, the dark side, so the Sith, they're named the Sith, though it gets more complicated as you go. Is it like a chosen one thing or genetics? Depends on what you want to believe, because the first movie, The Phantom Menace, says that it's midichlorians, which are like things in your blood that let you use the Force. And the more you have, the more powerful you are. But in a lot of cases, I believe it is supposed to be a chosen one situation where, like, some people are Force sensitive, And if you are force sensitive, you're capable of potentially becoming a Jedi. Some people who are force sensitive can't become Jedi, but they're still force sensitive. They can't become Jedi in the sense of that they don't become really strong with it. You know, not strong enough to be able to use it properly, but they're still sensitive. I find your lack of faith disturbing. There's a lot of quotable things from the Star Wars
That's the vault
movies.
Seer mentioned. Whoever I'm supposed to find must be waiting there.
A map. You see you. Being carried by you are a map. Current objectives can always be seen on BD1's holo map. Try experimenting with the controls. Shows you where your ship is. Entrances and exits, etc. I definitely just did the zooming thing. Oh, and you can also move. Fair enough. There. I've done the things you wished for me to do. Also shows unexplored paths. Yep. Shows all the areas that you haven't gone to yet. But yes, it's very controversial, Blue, unfortunately. I wish I could give you a straight answer on how it works, but each trilogy, unfortunately, does it differently, even though they're all part of the same universe. So it gets very complicated. Who can, yeah, magic are monks. Are magical space monks who can use laser or laser swords. Correct.
Any ideas? Gotta get across this gap somehow. A zipline?
Oh yeah, you want to see how amazing BB-8 or dang it, BB-8. BD1 is?
Whoa! How'd you know that would work? Wait, you didn't?
Oh. We meditate at every place that we can. This game looks cool. I'm pretty excited. I'm glad to hear that, Blue. Just want to make sure that they're all active. We gotta go this way? Alright, we'll follow you, I guess. You know what you're doing.
Careful over there. That doesn't look safe. Just like back at the scrapyard.
Bad guys.
Hold on, BD1. I'm coming.
No, BD1! No, you silly boy! Oh god, that attack takes a long time. It's really strong, but it takes a long time. Goodness gracious. BD1? Where you at, little buddy? Run, 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 run.
Hey, that was pretty brave. You okay?
Oh no, he's hurt!
Wait, I can help you with that. Will you let me? Oh, okay. Well, your scomplink is busted, but this should help you get moving for now.
We don't need to see the change.
Okay, try that. The vault. Yeah, that's where I was headed to. Okay, well, first we gotta figure out a way out of this place.
Well, some of the stuff that we're finding is kind of concerning. Here are skulls. Here be scrolls.
BD, that's a little small for me. Don't worry, I'll find my own way out.
I feel like I could fit through there, at least the
fit,
beginning.
but this
Such
should
a
work.
precious little Cinnabon, right? Cutest little boy. Okay, No. Ooh. Sorry, item. I presume I can. Perfect. Sense.
Whoever lived here used this room for storage. They kept food and supplies.
No, it's this one. There we go. The researcher. The larder. There we go. Someone who lived here for some time, using this larder for storage and provisions. Get just little bits of story as we play through the game. Yes! Destroy everything. Very important. Every game requires it. I think the normies of that galaxy should eliminate all the Force users, as they have the majority cause of most conflicts. You're not wrong. Wow, Link's so rude. Wow. Way to call me Link. I cast light.
Those vines look like they lead somewhere. Hope they're sturdy.
I hope so too. Did the lightsaber go through the cables? Don't worry about it. You're asking too many questions. Oh! Well, there you go, Kaju. Is that what you wanted?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Oh, yeah.
Healing stim. You're full of surprises. That's better. Thanks, little droid.
Teaching you the game.
Okay, let's try this again. Oh, okay. Here, hop on board.
Now we have a backpack.
So, how'd you get here? Don't remember? I've never known a forgetful droid.
Ooh, what do we got here? Chapter 1, The Journey Begins. Cal Castis, former Jedi Padawan, has been hiding out in Baraka since Order 66. Flossie, if you're still there, actually, for a lot of you guys, so Order 66 was the big order by, how to say, by the leader of the Senate, but also, like, the big bad guy. Basically, it was the, like, hey, my army who has been fighting the good fight alongside the Jedi, kill them. Each one of them. Hey, Flala, how's it going? Order 66 is literally the, like, annihilate the Jedi. It was a very big deal. Order 66 was a literal genocide. It is a very, very intense, it's a very, very intense. Yeah, so the reason that he's hiding out from Order 66 is legitimately, like, imagine for a moment, like, you know, like the bad guys get control, and then the majority of the military forces that, like, the good guys have, the bad guys literally say, turn on them. And they do. It's brutal. So, Order 66 was, like, literally the order that killed the Jedi Order, essentially. Cal joined a scrapping crew and lived in hiding for years, but blew his cover when he used the Force to save his friend Prof from a deadly fall. This prompted the ruthless Second and Ninth Sisters to attack him. Cal was narrowly saved by two mysterious individuals, Seri Junda and Grease Dritus. Now they find themselves on the remote planet of Bogano, ready to discover the secrets of an ancient vault.
Can't argue with that.
Always scan around in games like this. You never know. Oh, and that's how you get the map. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry, I got mad. Rope created. Shortcut unlocked. Oh yeah, it has a little bit of like a Dark Souls-iness to it, where like...
Think the Jedi would mind if we grab supplies?
Where you actually will make shortcuts for yourself.
Something we can use?
A new emitter. You can change your parts at workbenches throughout the galaxy and on the Mantis. Yeah, this is very much like the cosmetic game where like most chests will give you little cosmetics that you don't have to worry about, but can make you feel, you know, give you good feels. Turn friends against commanders. Sad times. Yeah,
That's
it was
where we
very
need
sad.
to go. I can feel it.
But I want to look around. There's tents here. Maybe some of them are even open. Oh, never mind. They're more like... Ooh, are they vents? I think these might be designed as cooling mechanisms for down below. Sorry. I like BD1. He's cute. Woo.
You mapped everywhere we've been.
Oh no, it's blocked. We can't keep going. Well, that's no good.
I can't make it over there. We gotta find another way.
Ventilation is super important for underground. Truth, Nivek. Big truth. Oh no. Can I even jump to that oh, can I even jump down there? I can do... Nope, wrong button. Well, I guess I could just... Whoa, Jesus! No! Bad.
Hey now. Did you find something, BD1?
Change your poncho in the pause menu. Oh, I got a new poncho. I can have that one or that one. Or just regular. I personally like the regular one. I like this. Feels like you can move around a little more easily. And a resting place. We like resting places. Rest to restore life and force. Resting is not required to save your progress. Resting will respawn enemies. The fun little thing where if you rest here, the big scaries that you fought along the way, you'll have to deal with again. Ooh, hello.
This tool was used by someone eager to reach the vault.
Traveling to the vault, a tool used by a traveler who wanted to reach the mysterious vault. Well, what was the tool then? They just look like chisels. I think we might have to go down. Well, down we go. Sounds like a good grinding opportunity to me. I mean, you're not wrong, Blue.
Holding
Scan.
up okay? Good to hear. Hey, BD1.
Oh, that looks like a scary arse critter.
Run for it!
No. Oh, God. Oh, my God. No. Okay, I need to do the rolls really properly. Oh, my God. I'm doing so badly. Heal me, please. Force meter is empty. Good night. Also, have yourself a great sleep, Flossie. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Oh?
Whew. Sever the tongue with a combination of force powers. Oh, there you go. This creepy arse pain in the bum. He's a spooky lad. Oh, we can scan these boys. A bog rat will burrow into the ground as a deception before attacking. Easy to evade. Avoid being surrounded. Dream or no dream, there is no try. Ow! Hey! No! Bad. Scan, please.
Thanks for the help.
I don't think it's gonna happen. I think this is one of those situations where we just need to keep going. Also, I love that the game is like, run! And I'm like, no! I'll die instead. Well, almost die. Ooh. We don't need to rest yet. I think I can still make it. Looks like I can't make that much progress here. Yeah. We'll walk the walk here. Let's see if there's anything here that we can do. No dice. We don't have that superpower yet. Or that skill yet, rather.
Some help here, BD1? Nice assist.
Feels like what I'm about to do is going to be heckin' dangerous. Oh, that's the way we need to go, huh? Well, good night. Skill point acquired. Good night. Scan. Oh, the plant. I see. TLOU? I'm not sure what that is, Syrinx, but also hope that you had a good... Hello. Hope that you had a good dinner. What are we scanning, buddy? What you scanning? What'd you find? Fish? Flora and fauna. Parafish. Parafish inhabit large bodies of water, feeding primarily on small algae fragments and other plants. When algae supplies grow scarce, many fish die off. Their decomposition produces a rise in acidity of the water, generally wearing away at the ground below and forming sinkholes. Oh. That sounds very counter to what they would want to have happen. Ah. Syrinx, you know how this works. I don't watch things. So look at these little shimmy shimmies. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. I hear scary noises. I feel like I'm gonna get jumped. Oh! Oh! Ah. Is it friendly? Do you guys think it's friendly? Alright. Alright, nothing happened.
See something in there?
Try again.
It's difficult, Master.
Yes, the path is difficult. It may seem impossible, but with persistence and the Force as your ally, you will overcome any obstacle. You will master any path. Now, do what you must to reach me.
Oh, I'm bad.
Faster, more intensity. Now, reach my position.
Wall run acquired.
Persistence and the Force is my ally. Just remembering old tricks.
Now, if I recall correctly, we don't have to go that way anymore. This is like a... We hit a little milestone so that we can make progress.
Think you can show me that shortcut again?
There's the shortcut. That's where we need to re-get to. Ooh, box. How does get to box? Like that. And have a good trip, Pom
This area was used for meditation. There's someone familiar with the Jedi Order.
Meditations. The researcher, a meditation area well hidden. Whoever was here knew the Jedi Order. Oh, that area is not considered a cloud running point? Alright. Yeah, safe trip, Pom Pom. Man, I'm really getting back into this game. I forgot how much I enjoyed it. You know what? We should probably meditate and heal before we do anything else. Rest. Force and healing cartridges have restored. Enemies have respawned. That's a dash. That's a hold Y. Another slash. Versus extra force and extra life. Let's grab this dash. Alright. Back into the fray. We have adventures to go on after all. So glad that I tested out the double wall jump already. Give me more information, please.
Whoever owned this bag brought it from Coruscant. They were frustrated with the Jedi Council.
Frustration. A bag was left by someone who came from Coruscant. They were strangely frustrated with the Jedi Council for some reason. cool. I can do that to it, but I can't pull it down. I presume that's a force pull that would let me have access to that. But that means we can run over the thing now. Shum 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 shum. We can shum 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 shum. Ooh, box.
Hey! What's that, BD1?
A new lightsaber switch acquired. Valor and Wisdom 2. Oh, no! I'm sorry! I panicked. I panicked when it moved right away. Please come back. This guy's just playing Titanfall. Yeah, laugh away, Bells. Go ahead. I'm used to it. Ooh. Hold on. We can't just leave this unexplored. There he is! Oh, he's a biggin. Hi! Hi! Ah, look at him! It's the big fish dog. And he goes to sleep. Ah, what a cutie.
That's a really big bug.
That is a really big bug. Can scan, yes. Thank you. Thank you, Beep.
What's this?
BD. Splox? Splox? They attack in large groups and are able to contract, evade strikes, but easily killed. Learn all about the frickin' ecological boys and girls here. By murdering them. He ran away, but they attack in groups. Ah. You tried to jump me. And it cost you your life. Ooh. Sorry, I'm just in a state of like, what's that? What's that? What's that? I love games like this, especially the exploration.
Can you slice this? Yeah, sorry
Slice
about your
what?
scalp link. But standing up to that bog rat, pretty brave.
Oh, because his little link is broken. He can't help. Keep exploring, William. That's the good stuff. Well, he can't unlock that because his foot broke. So he can't do anything with this box. So that means we have to come back later when we unlock that. You know, once we get the key, quote unquote. But now... Easy, boys. Alright, well, we made it.
Racy there? Oh, it's on.
But I want to look around, game.
We're not finished yet.
All right.
Okay, he probably would have won. Probably.
All right. We're going to meditate first, because you never know what you're going to find. And we're going to take a quick peek around the area, because clearly that's going to lead somewhere. Scan, please. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks for that.
Offerings. Remnants of a lost civilization. Offerings. These relics contain materials that aren't native to Bogano. Their fragile structure indicates that they were purely decorative, potentially objects of rituals or religious significance. It's possible they were carried here as a form of pilgrimage.
Help.
Ooh, there's 2 different scans? What are we scanning here? The symbols? Inscriptions. The vault is built out of Carnite? I think that's how you would say that. A hard stone rich in minerals. The inner walls were decorated with metallic plating and inscriptions. The glyphs don't return results on any geological database, suggesting the language has been lost to time. Have yourself a good lurk, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by. All right, you guys ready for big story moment? Something scary about to happen, I'm sure. Listen to that music and the whispering. Whisper, 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 whisper. Oh? Well, that looks ominous as heck. The vault. The vault, this structure, has been here for centuries. It appears the only way to open the vault is by using the Force. Thank you, Kachu. I will take that hydrate. I'll finish my tea with it. Thank you. All right, we're going in.
Amazing.
Oh. Hello? Anybody home? Aw, the cool art. Hi, I'm looking for some guy named Will. And do you perhaps know him? I may be aware of a Will. Oh, I'm sorry. Of course I do. He's me. I haven't heard the name Will in a very long time. Scan, please. And hello, Avatar.
You all right, BD?
Well done, whoever you are. You have passed the test I left behind and gained access to the vault and this recording, one of many encrypted logs stored in the droid. I am Master Eno Cordova. I may not know your name, but I know your purpose.
I hope so.
The fate of the Jedi Order lies in your hands.
Oh dear.
This place, this vault, is a sacred temple built by a vanished civilization known as the Zepho. Meditating here, I was granted a premonition through the Force, a vision of doom. I have placed inside this vault a Jedi holocron containing a list of the names and locations of young Force sensitives throughout the galaxy. Ahead, you will find the inner chamber of the vault, but also another test. I can only trust this holocron to someone who has followed my path and understands. Seek out the hidden tombs of the 3 sages and learn to perceive the mysteries of the Force as the Zepho once did. In this droid, you will find everything you need to succeed on this journey. Go to the Zepho homeworld. There, you will find peace in the eye of the storm. Good luck, Jedi. And may the Force be with you.
He said the thing.
I guess you were the someone I was supposed to meet.
Weep. Casually sits in water.
You know, I've been alone for a while now. Without any purpose, just hiding. There's no way to live. Not for a Jedi. Or a droid. Maybe Seer was right. Maybe we're done hiding. Hey, you want to meet some friends of mine?
I think we just did, by the way, Blue. Destination unlocked. Zepho. Multiple entries have been unlocked. Archive 7. Goodbye. Number 2. Secrets of the Vault. My friend, my name is Master... Oh, wait. Did we just read? He will guide you. Yes, we just did. I'm sorry. Also, I love the art. It's like... How to say it? It has a... How to say it? A feel to it, you know? Like, this kind of art just feels... imposing. Like, strong, but you're not sure if it's positive or negative. It feels positive just simply due to the lack of sharp edges. Or the reduction in sharp edges, at least. Right. It looks like we're supposed to go this way. Oh, God.
Think I found what you wanted me to see.
Sounds like you did. We'll be waiting.
Woo! Hello. Again. Oh, you prick. Oh, you can be taken by that, eh? Oh, Jesus. Alright.
Hurry!
Oh my god, I'm really bad. Oh, that might be the enemy! Ah!
Quick, help!
Good night. Whew. Yeah, now what, huh? You freaking lug. Nothing. Rolling is the Dark Souls. I've been doing jumping more than rolling. I should be doing the rolling more, but I keep jumping for some reason. I keep pressing A rather than B. It can be frustrating. Hold on, trying to... Wait, I have the thing. I don't think we can do anything with that. Abandoned workshop. Did we open it yet? The door is locked from the other side. Well, gosh dang it. Oh.
My friend.
I tried, Blue. I'm sorry.
The Zepho had some interest in Dathomir. Strange. For such a peaceful culture to have any sort of fascination with a place so dark.
Dark. New destination. Archive 3. Dathomir. Recently discovered that the... hold on. Play in there. More to discover. No, we already read that. Ooh, what about this, though?
Scanning again?
Faded mural. A faded mural located in Bogano, not far from the Zepho's vault. It likely represents a planet, but the artwork is too damaged to make out any specifics. Dat homie? And yeah, Blue, I'm sorry. I couldn't do it. Shortcut. Let's do a little zen first. And do a little rest. Because unfortunately, I'm not good at video games. So there's going to need to be some...
Should be a lot quicker than the way in.
No, game. I don't think you understand. I want to go this way first.
What is this place?
I don't know if this is good. Oh my god, it still kills? Oh. No, that just leads back to there. Okay, I can't climb that. It doesn't let you, huh? That's a little bit silly. Must be that thing. I want that thing, whatever it is, but I don't know if I'm capable of getting it yet. Uh-oh, that'll be the death? No? I presume that was going to be death. Has something to do with that thing, it feels like. I can't go down yet. I have a suspicion that I can't do this yet. This would be one of those fun things where it's just like, have you acquired this skill yet? No. Damn shame. So of course I can jump on it. Nope, that's death. I like that even though I saw the death coming, there was still a flinch. Just a... That one? Ooh, progress. Yeah, take that. With my frickin'... Okay, that doesn't help either by the look of it. Is this the right way to go? What's the button again? Anything special in here? Hello?
That thing looks like it smells worse than grease does.
Oh god. Oh god, I'm bad. I'm bad. Oh, I'm so bad. I have memories of this guy. When you die, you've lost it. You lose all of your XP gained since your last save point, or your last skill point. Oh, that's brutal. Damaging an enemy who killed you will recover some of your lost XP and refill your health to maximum. Great. So now he is. Now he is my nemesis. I'm gonna really have to remember B. This is gonna be the one that has to be the B reminder. Oh god, unless I get teleported really far away. Should I even deal with this guy? Is that even what I need to do right now? Probably not. But on the other hand, Heck that bastard. I'ma murder him. End his career. Exactly, Bells. We can't let this guy... Dang plants. Can't let this guy be roaming free the way he be doing. Alright, big guy. Let's go. Oh, it's only one hit. Okay. I hit it too early. Heck. That's actually... He can two-shot you. Oh my god. Okay. Literally cannot fail with this guy because that's basically the end. Got it. I'm sorry, everyone. This is a focus point now. No, I'm not letting this guy go. I'm not letting this guy go unpunished. Exactly, Bells. It was just a warm-up. We're letting him think he has the upper hand. The gamer part of the game. Exactly. You think you can just do what you want to do? Oh my god, really?
I need one.
Oh my god.
I need help.
I did it too early again. Again. I don't know why I dodge as soon as he goes red. Let's go. It's frustrated Will noises. I'm gonna shake off the gamer rust and we're gonna kick his ass. Deep breaths, everybody. There is no passion. There is peace. Oh, Blue. You silly, silly boy. You think that I was good at Dark Souls? This helps, right, guys? This... Nah. This is the one. For all the beans in the can. Alright, big guy.
Help! BD1! I need one.
Oh my god, I'm so not used to my distance. Alright, well. I did it again. I did it again. Noises of frustration. Oh, when you do dumb things. How to say it? Have I ever told you the definition of insanity? If anybody's ever played, what was that? Far Cry 3. Should try killing the thing it said. Oh really, Syrinx? Is that where I'm going wrong? Is that the whoops-a-daisy that I'm going for? Kaju, I don't even know how to take what to do with the information you just said. Oh my god, that's his name. Fuck you. Not even a challenge. Boom! You want to know the fun thing about this boss? You want to know the fun thing about this boss? Hell yeah! You want to know the fun part about this boss? The easy way to fight him is to climb up there first and do a down attack on him, and you do half his health with the first attack. But we're not going to do that because we're gamers. Now give me this echo, whatever it might be. I deserve it. The boggling corpse. This boggling fought back against an Ogdu, desperately trying to protect its family. Oh no! That's so sad! Oh, and there's a thing that we can't even pick up. Oh, absolutely, Avatar. That is exactly what it was. Alright. Regardless, we did it. I'm having flashbacks. The first time I ever... So, I didn't even make it to the temple yet. To the vault. The first time I played, I got to this guy. I slammed my face against him to the point of gamer rage. And then my friend was just like, hey, did you ever find that one freaking frog thing? And I was just like, yeah, I found him. I'm on him right now. And he's just like, do you know that you can climb up to the top and actually make it easier? And I'm just like, the hell with that? Ah, jeez. Games are fun, guys. Just a quick reminder. For all those who think differently, games are fun. We need some gamer calm, some gamer deep breaths. I'm doing fine now, Bells. I knew what I was getting into. As soon as I walked into that arena area, I had the reminder of where we were and was like, okay. Yeah, right here. You can jump down on top of them. But we don't need to do that because we're gamers. Oh my god, you actually can't make that jump. Oh my god, I didn't know that. Is there like a super jump? There must be a super jump of some kind later. Or maybe a double jump. Or maybe a super double jump. Or maybe a double jump super. Regardless, let me go back to where I just was. Every mission is a stealth mission, as if everyone is dead. Syrinx gets it. Or maybe even a triple jump. Brian, you're speaking mythological things right now. I can't be certain of such things, but we can hope. Well, that means I probably can't make that jump either, so we're not even gonna try. Ooh. Yeah, we also can't make that jump. Alright. There's a lot of things that are areas that we can't reach yet. Whew. Maybe a force jump. I don't know, Avatar. That seems pretty far-fetched. Ooh, what's down here?
Oh, hey there, little guy.
Oh no. A puzzle. Buddy, I just want to come in and talk. I just want in and talk. Also, you're so cute and so scared, and I'm sorry. Puzzle. Can't be done yet. See, if you took my advice earlier, would have beaten him easier. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What's going on? The boggling studies. Boggling tunnel. Boggling tunnels connect their nests and serve as a natural defense against predators. Able to dig 5 meters per day. Bogglings collaborate in heckles? Or large packs. Approximately 1/3 of their lifespan digging the intricate tunnel network. Gosh dang. Hello, ma'am.
You passed the test.
So you knew about BD1?
Come on board. We'll talk inside.
Oh, BD1, this is Grease. Hey, Grease.
What is that? Get off my sofa! Get off my sofa! Go! Get out of there! Get out!
That is BD1. He's with us.
I don't care who he's with. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get oil stains out of petroleum fabric?
Not really.
Oh, I hope you found something better out there than this droid.
Oh, calm down, Grease. He did. Tell us, Cal.
The vault was built by an ancient civilization called the Zepho. A Jedi named Eno Cordova hid something inside of it.
What did he hide inside?
A holocron from the archives. It contains a list of Force-sensitive children.
The next generation of Jedi. I knew it! Ah, Cordova, you old fool.
You knew him?
Yes, a long time ago. I was his apprentice. Cordova was a loner. That little droid and I are probably the only ones that know about Pagano.
Hold on, wait a minute. A hollow what?
A holocron. It stores information, but only accessible to Jedi. Hang on, I think I have one around here. Use the Force.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen.
Oh, that's
With
a
that
dark
list of
moment.
Force sensitives, we could rebuild the Jedi Order and defeat the Empire.
Okay, no problem. Let's get it.
Well, except the holocron is hidden deep inside the vault, and to get it, we have to follow Cordova's path. He mentioned something about the planet Dathomir and a Zepho homeworld.
All right, well, where are we going? Now, I'm just asking because I was thinking of maybe making some food.
Look, before we do anything,
Have a good
I
night,
need to know
Brian.
something. How come you're no longer a Jedi?
I had an experience that changed my perspective. So I cut myself off from the Force.
But you still want to rebuild the Order.
I believe that rebuilding the Order is the best chance we have against the Empire. What do you believe?
I believe I can't keep hiding from the Empire, so I don't really have a choice.
Cal, as long as you're alive, you will always have a choice. Are you with us?
We're in.
Dathomir or Zepho, it's your choice.
What's this? Interact.
Hey, Grease, what's this thing?
What? You've never seen a terrarium before?
Sure, but don't they usually have plants in them?
Well, I've been a bit busy hauling you around the galaxy.
Oh.
But you know, you could pay me back with some seeds.
I thought you
We
hated
planted
nature.
one.
When it's out there, you betcha. But when it's behind a comfortably thick wall of embarring glass, that's perfection.
All right, I'll see if I can find any.
No, I thought you hated nature. Of course I do. Oh. When I'm in it, but when it's in my ship, behind glasses. I can't wait until. Is BD1 the one that's going to be doing that, Blue? All right, 1 second. We're gonna do one more thing and then we're gonna call it for the night. All right. There's our lightsaber. He's a little bit broken. But we can change our lightsaber's color from blue to orange and green. We'll have to stay blue because that's on brand. But we can change a bunch of stuff. We can get some cool customizations. This is the original. Here's a different version of it. Oh, we have premium content. Ugh, classic. But we did just unlock this one, which is kind of neat. That's again the premium content, but we got access to this one. I think it actually looks really nice, so we're going to keep it. This is just the regular sleeve. Let's look at these other ones. Yeah, they're fine, but, you know. That one. And then the material. Ooh! Oh, I hate that I actually like that. Fine. This is really unimportant stuff, obviously. I hope that happens. Yeah, it could happen. You never know. But now we have a slightly different lightsaber. It's not important, but it's neat. You know what I mean? So let's do a quick save to make sure that we're not going to lose any progress. We'll put our skill point in really quickly. All right, guys. Where's the skill point going? Are we getting bonus health? Bonus force? Are we going to grab... Why are the controls being so funky on me? Are we going to get an evasion strike? Which looks like this. Oh, snap. Apparently you can also do some crazy damage. Or alternatively, we can also get a running start on attacks. Health. Alright, what's everybody else think? Are we grabbing health? Are we grabbing a nice new attack? Because I'm totally okay with health. I could use some extra health. You saw my situation. Alright. Sounds like health is the right choice then. Then we'll grab some health. Boom. I love this screen though. The meditation, the like solar chart that spans out from the center. But also don't listen to me, I know nothing. No, Blue, you're totally good. We will take your choice into consideration. But for now, that is where we're going to pause for the night. I hope everybody had fun. I forgot how much I like this game. I'm not good at it, but I do like the game. It's a very, very fun game. All right, let's see. Oh God, we have a lot of choices in terms of rating potential. All right, you'll need to give me a moment as I try to grab all of the options here and put them into a poll. Oh my God, I should have made a prediction for that boss fight. Like, is this going to be the one? Where go? And thank you, Blue, for being here. Let's see. We have Animal Crossing. We have Turnip Boy commits tax evasion. Okay, Ev. We have Rainbow Six Siege. And we have Dragon Age 2. Oh, and Destiny 2. Alright. Turnip Boy was so much fun, oh my God. Well, then I guess I know where Bells' choice is going to be going. And also thank you very much, Syrinx, for being around. And of course, Bells for sticking around. Always appreciated. Just putting my controller away. Oh. It lost me for a second. Oh dear, oh dear. But yes, make your choices in the polls. Let us see where we end up going today. I look forward to seeing what you guys choose. And also, thank you again for the For the hype train earlier today, that's always appreciated. Pardon my yawns. I think I wouldn't yawn on a day like today. We just had a super fun game time, and we even went like 40 minutes overtime. I'm starting to feel like I might be able to start doing 3-hour ones again. Especially games like this. Thank you, Bells. Blue, that's a bannable offense. You did nothing? Alright. Then in that case, we're going to be rolling some dice. 1 and 2 will be Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. 3 and 4 will be Dragon Age 2. So here we go. And that is 2. We are going to Turnip Boy. I hope everybody's excited. We're going to go and see Kazu. Kazu is a lovely high-energy VTuber. Description as followed. A space sailor exploring the universe in search of a habitable planet. I hope my transmissions reach you. So, we are going to go ahead and raid Kazu. F. Alright. If you guys are subscribed, please use the top raid message. If you are not subscribed, please use the bottom raid message. All 12 of you guys, thank you guys so much for sticking around. No, I'm supposed to do that afterwards. That's the outro. But guys, I hope that you had a lot of fun today. Thank you so much for sticking around for this. I am very much looking forward to getting back into this game. We're going to have a good time, I think. But in the meantime, thank you guys so much for sticking around. Whether you were chatting, whether you were lurking, whether you just popped in and out for a second, know that you are super appreciated. I hope that you're having a great day, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever time might happen to be for you. I hope that you're taking care of yourselves. I hope that you're drinking plenty of water. And when you finally do sleep, whatever time that might happen to be for you, I hope that you have a very restful sleep. I will see you guys over at Kazu Stream, and I will see you on Thursday, where we're probably going to wrap up a Mirror's Edge Catalyst. So I will see you guys there, and I will see you guys next time.